Good evening, and this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to basically create starships. In this case, I want something that looks something like a dreadnought. So, showing you some images here, and we're going to work our way up. We're not going to get these exact images because every time AI is unique in that it creates something unique every single time. So, basically, I'm going to go ahead and save these images so I have them potentially as a reference. Because if you have a reference image, you can usually go from there. And we're doing a download, which is taking a while. Okay, so I've got my command prompt here. Display shot, ultra detailed, dreadnought class ship in battle, 32K, 4K photorealism, octane render, and let's see what else we got over here on the far where it's hard to see. Aspect ratio, which is AR space 16:9. And sometimes when people say the word colon, it's like, what? It's the one that looks like two periods on top of each other. So not a period and a comma, but dot dot above each other. All right. So what we're going to do is I want to change this from photo. I'm using synthesis visual. I'm going to change this to space. And we're going to visualize with that command prompt and see what we come up with. It may zero in a little bit because I did run the command. I did run the command several times already. So it may give us something similar to what we were just looking at. But this is basically start from ground zero. I'm not using a reference image here. I'm basically going straight to look what we're looking for. Render times take forever, it seems. Such is life in AI art generation. Okay, so we got something relatively right off the bat, which is kind of cool. All right, so we've got a ship here. We got 4 ships here, and I'm gonna download all the images real quick. Did say download. All right, so once this clears, really. All right, that didn't respond. So I like this one, so I'm gonna hit that. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, this way. Download. Now what I'm gonna do is, since this gives us a really up close ship and almost a full ship, I'm gonna use this as a reference image. So I'm gonna basically create variations here. Okay. And again, I'm using synthesis visual. So we go there, puts our reference image right in there. So now we're going to go visualize again. It should give us more of that scene because it's going to pull a lot of the elements from the reference image. Okay. Let's get our images here. And let's see what we have. Okay, some of these actually, all these look pretty awesome. It's like, I know, it's like, oh, but I want the full ship. Well, you're at the mercy of the AI and some of these or whatever. You can finagle things, whatever, and every once in a while you'll get that perfect shot. But as far as I'm concerned, if you get something near perfect, if you were writing a story or doing a book cover, this would be utterly awesome. So we've got some really large ships here. I'm going to basically upscale them. Autosave there. All right, it's almost like a carrier deck. Save it to my gallery. Go to the next one. It's got like landing bays in there. So we're going to upscale this one. Save it to our gallery. This one looks like, I don't know what that is, if that's a big gun or if it's a ship that's docked. Kind of cool looking. So didn't take too long to generate with using the prompts to generate this artificial art. And it's cool looking. You could use it in your gameplay or role-playing games, uh, stories, comics. Here's cool images. Or create a picture book. You know, let your imagination run wild with it. So there you have it. Didn't take us too long to get there tonight. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have a fantastic evening. Subscribe and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care now.